What's up, happy entrepreneurs? Dustin Morgan of AutomationMastery.net back for another automation moment. Thank you, Shay, for giving me this moment. And with this moment, I want to talk about a little shortcut you can use to get some sales done. Now, typically, people without this word called webinar, right? And so webinars are great. Webinars are a tool that allow you to sell without being the salesperson. Not only does it do that, but it also lets you sell at bulk. So at first, I'm going to talk a little quickly about some webinar tools you can use. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of a hack, something you can do that perhaps webinars aren't in your budget right now. I still want you to be able to get things done. And so webinar tools that you can use, and they allow you to essentially set up a presentation via PowerPoint or video and things of that nature that allow you to talk to your prospective client and then sell them. And then, after the webinar, they typically go to a checkout page. You've seen them. Things that have those timers, register now or register in the future. Some of those are live and some of them are pre-recorded. Can't go into all of that right now, but the tools you should maybe look at. One, ClickFunnels has a webinar tool that I enjoy. There's something called EverWebinar that allows you to do automated webinars. If you're trying to do them live, then you want to search up something called Webinar Jam. Webinar Jam is another thing, and Zoom is another popular one. While I'm not as big of a fan of the layout and the design, Zoom is another reasonable choice, and something just a little bit of a curveball for my folks who use GetResponse. They also have their own webinar platform that you can utilize if you're willing to do the upcharge. Now, for some of you, you're like, well, Justin, maybe I don't have the money for those platforms. What you can do, and this is real quick, you can still have to kind of do some of the research on your own, or you can continue to watch this series and learn a little bit more. But there's a way that you can go ahead and just post a video to a page. So you create an opt-in page, send them to a page that has a video, and you just put your presentation there. Now, is it as fancy, as nice as having a webinar? No, but it still gets you a chance to have a presentation that somebody can access without you having to be there. So that's a little bit of a hack. It's not as great as having a webinar and a full webinar system because it creates a certain mental change when that's in place. But if you can't afford it and you're trying to just save a couple dollars, then why not? So I'm just throwing it at you. That's my automation moment. Hope you've enjoyed it. Thank you, Shay. Back to you. And for the rest of you, see you later. Peace.